name is Martin Banda. I'm co-founder of Scitherm Therapeutics, and we're looking to solve one of the biggest blind spots in today's weight loss revolution. We are developing therapies to help people lose fat, not just weight, by selectively burning unhealthy fat. Today, over 80% of adults have some form of weight-related health risk. The problem has just gotten worse with time. New drugs like GLP-1 receptor agonists, they came to change the game. However, they're not perfect. From the weight loss, up to 40% can come from muscle mass. They're expensive, they're injectable, and due to the negative side effects, nearly half of patients stop taking them within 1 year. Still, investment in R&D for obesity therapeutics exceeded $60 billion over the past 5 years. And while the market is expected to reach $140 billion by 2030, this is just the tip of the iceberg. That's because today's treatments, they're only approved for people with obesity, leaving the overweight population, about 1 billion people worldwide, largely unaddressed. At Scitherm, in addition to treating obesity, we're targeting overweight adults, people with an elevated health risk but no access to powerful therapeutics. We believe that's a $100 billion additional opportunity, bringing the total market to $240 billion. So the question now is, how will we do this? At Scitherm, we're developing a new class of small molecules that activate our body's natural thermogenic systems to burn fat. Unlike current treatments, we don't suppress appetite, we burn fat directly. That means no muscle loss, no injections, no nausea. Think of it as nature's form of natural weight loss. Our compounds selectively target TRPV1. This is a receptor involved in thermogenesis, essentially converting stored fat into heat. TRPV1 is a validated target. There's over 20 years of research in it, and there's growing evidence of its role in metabolic diseases. Alejandro Torres, my scientific co-founder, he's there around there. There's your hand, Alejandro. There he is. He studied this for over 20 years, and he validated the mechanism of action in diet-induced obese mice. So when administering a TRPV1 agonist, we saw a 50% fat mass reduction and reduced levels of blood glucose and cholesterol. Now, we've built upon this mechanism of action and generated the next portfolio of molecules optimized for selective fat burn and for a safe and oral administration. We filed a provisional patent protecting our chemical structures and are working with Wilson Sonsini to develop our IP strategy, inclusive of future therapeutic use and formulation patents. Due to the nature of the industry and its rapid change, being the first effective non-GLP type drug is critical. That's why our goal is to reach phase 1 by 2027 and then license out to a strategic partner. Right now, we have raised $250,000 from GRIDX and are expecting our early efficacy data and compound profile information to inform the selection of our lead candidates. We need $5 million to reach the IND. However, right now we're raising $1.5 million to run further experiments and de-risk our assets. Our team is made up of 2 of the brightest scientific minds in Mexico. Alejandro, he has studied these compounds for over 20 years and is also a prior founder of a profitable biotech venture. Cuauhtemoc Licona, he's the director of the largest private biotech institution in Latin America. He's also an expert in synthetic biology and genomics. And myself, I handle the business side. I have over 10 years of experience in life sciences industry and operations and strategy, mainly. So while we've all built and led ventures before, we do believe this will be our fastest growing and more impactful yet. So we believe the future of fat loss is scalable and accessible to all. We're around for the rest of the week. If you're excited about the next generation of fat loss therapeutics, let's talk. Thank you.